Hi my dear comrades, welcome to my channel. Today we are discussing about different current affairs in the December 9. Um, the first one is about the national current affair, is about the Lokpal and Lok Yuktas Act 2013. First of all, we have to know about what is the meaning of the Lokpal and Lokyukta. The Lokpal is the responsible for inquiry into corruption charges at the national level, while the Lokyukta performs the same function at the state level. Almost 6 years after the Lokpal and Lokyukta Act signed into law, several key provisions needed for the anti-corruption ombudsman function have still not been operationalized. These are not working perfectly till now also. The process of constituting the Lokpal's inquiry and prosecution wings has not had begun, and a regulation for how to conduct a preliminary investigations have not been made. The Lokpal has said in response to RTI queries, RTI is nothing but the right to information queries. And the next thing is nothing but the term Lokpal was coined in 1963, but it was not until January 2014 that the Lokpal and the Lok Yuktas Act came into force. In March 2019, that the first chairperson and the Lokpal members of the Lokpal were appointed. More than 8 months later, the institution is functioning out of a government owned hotel in Delhi, while it approved a logo and motto for itself last month as Ma Gridah Kasyavisvidanam in Sanskrit and do not be greedy for anyone's wealth in English. Section 60 of the Act gives the Lokpal the power to make regulations on the manner and procedure of conducting preliminary inquiry or investigation. Again, the current affair is President lays the foundation stone for the Paika Rebellion Memorial in Odisha. It is the historical rebellion in India. In Odisha, the President Ramnath Kovind today laid the foundation stone for a memorial to mark completion of 2000 years of the Paika Rebellion, a violent uprising of Paikas in 1817 against the British rule, which is often termed as the First War of Independence. It is termed as the First War of Independence because in 1807 the Indian people rebel against the Britishers because they are rulers. Next, the proposed project will come up at the foothills of Baruna Hills in Khordha district. The memorial is seen as an epitome of Odisha's valor and will serve as an inspiration for the youth. This project will be inspiration for the youth to develop this area. The Paika Rebellion Memorial, which will come up in 10 acres of land, will be a source of inspiration for the youth and generation to come. The next current affair is nothing but the Finland elects Sanna Marin, the youngest ever Prime Minister, world's youngest sitting PM, because he is 34 years old. Finland's Social Democrats elected 34-year-old Sanna Marin to the post of the Prime Minister, making her the youngest head of the government in the country's history. And also in the world also, her appointment is unlikely to lead to significant policy changes by the Social Democrat-led administration. And the other is nothing but the Finland capital is Helsinki and the currency is euro. The next current affair is nothing but Israel students made satellite Dachifat 3 to be launched from Sriharikota. They are intelligent enough to make a satellite. The Dachifat 3 Israel students made satellite Neshona will be launched from ISRO Sriharikota launch site. It is located in India. Dachifat 3 is a satellite jointly built by Herzliya Science Center and the Shor Hagneva High School students of the Israel. The satellite, you have to know about this satellite. It is a remote sensing satellite through which students from all schools across the country will be able to experiment and carry through the Earth observation. Dachifat is a third in the series of Israeli student-made satellites. That's why they give the name is Dachifat 3. The Techifed 3 weighing 2.3 kg is a photo satellite to be used for ecological research of Earth from space. The next current affair is all about Saudi Arabia. No segregation of man and woman at Saudi eateries in the restaurants or hotels. Women in Saudi Arabia will no longer need to use separate entrances from men or sit behind partitions at restaurants. The latest measure announced by the government as a part of its reform push. The next current affair is all about Miss Universe 2019. The 68th Miss Universe pageant was held on December 8, 2019 at Tyler Perry Studios in Atlanta, Georgia. It is located in United States. The Katrina Gray of the Philippines crowned her successor, Jojibini Tunji of South Africa, by the end of the event. Jojibini Tunji is the Miss Universe of 2019 from South Africa. This is the South Africa's third win after their recent victory in 2017. This edition also saw the crowning of the first black woman winner since Lily Lopes was crowned in 2011. The two runner-ups for the crown were Miss Mexico and Miss Puerto Rico. International Anti-Corruption Day. The next current affair is all about International Anti-Corruption Day. International Anti-Corruption Day has been observed annually on 9th December since the passage of the United Nations Convention Against Corruption on 31st October 2003 to raise public awareness for anti-corruption. The theme of the 2019 is nothing but the United Against the Corruption, as we should decrease corruption to develop our country. The International Day of Commemoration and Dignity of the Victims of the Crime of Genocide and the Prevention of the Crime Day also celebrated on 9th December. The 9th December is the anniversary of the adoption of a 1948 Convention of the Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of the Genocide. This means a Genocide Convention. This year marks the 70th anniversary of the convention. Okay, friends, our topic is completed. Thank you for watching.